I'm taking the time to talk to the beautiful Jasmine and her husband Steve, who live in this historical lighthouse that it's not 100 years, but it's approaching. It's approaching 100. I can't believe it's still standing. How does it feel to live in this historical lighthouse?
Well, it's exciting because it's different. It's unlike anything I've ever lived in, and it's, you know, that tree house that you always wanted to live in as a child. It really feels like that. I mean, especially when you go all the way up to the top and you can see outside and look at the neighborhood. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like a clubhouse kind of thing, you know.
How did Jasmine meet Steve?
Well, I certainly wasn't planning to meet anyone. It was an interesting afternoon in that I was returning from a blind date that I did through the whole Match.com thing, and I went to a friend of mine. She has a shop on Central Avenue, to tell her about this date. And I walked in. I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings because I was more concerned about talking with her. And when I finally did look up, well, there were those amazing blue eyes, and I was speechless and, you know, starstruck.
Stupid question, but are there unique challenges being an interracial couple here in Sarasota?
I wouldn't say, you know, there's not really that many. We have another interracial couple that we know, and she's from Swaziland and he's from America. And every time he, you know, sees us, she's like, so, you know, you getting the looks? Are you dealing with it okay? And we don't notice. I mean, in large part because we're just in our own little blissful, you know, paradise here. But, you know, people are going to think what they want to think, and, you know, we're where we are, and we don't really concern ourselves with it that much.
Okay, and now what about family? Were both of your families as accepting as and open as you two obviously are?
Well, my family loves her, so.
Uh-oh.
They say if I screw this up, they're going to keep her and get rid of me. So.
Okay.
Her family, not so much.
Not so much. I mean, with my family, my mother's side of the family, they are just the most loving and accepting, and they wouldn't care if he was purple. But my dad, you know, because my grandfather, he grew up in Virginia back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and so what he experienced, unfortunately, he's still carrying with him. So we're not welcome in his home, and that makes it a little difficult, especially when we decide to start a family.
Okay. Do you plan on having children?
We plan on it.
Yeah.
Do you think that in this day and age that there are any concerns with having a child that will be biracial?
There are very few. I mean, I think in this day and age, you know, in most places in America, it's not that big an issue anymore. People are, because we're so much better at celebrating diversity now, especially here in Sarasota. You know, we're really, really strong about celebrating diversity here. So it's really not an issue for me.
I'd have to disagree with the whole celebrating diversity thing.
Well, we talk about celebrating diversity anyway.
It's something we're striving for.
Exactly.
I know that you're getting ready to go to a wedding to watch two more people be as happy as you.
I hope so.
back with On the Town with Lorenzo. And I'm truly on the town right now. We're sitting right here in front of the place where I call home. And I couldn't think of a better place than here to actually surprise some of my neighbors by knocking on their door and ask them what they thought about relationships here in Sarasota. Now look, I've actually trapped somebody else. I call her Mom. This is Summer. She's like the queen of the building.
That's right. I'm the den mother.
The den mother. We're talking about relationships and boyfriends and girlfriends and all of that it takes to make love work.
You're talking about that in your program?
Yeah, we're talking about it right now.
What do you know about it?
Everything you've taught me. Now, what do you think it takes to make a relationship work?
I think it takes intelligence. What do you think it takes? You thought it took big boobs, but it doesn't.
Well, anyway, Summer says it takes intelligence. So we're getting the opinion of everybody in the building.
What do you say?
I think that they need to be breathing.
Breathing is not a requirement. Intelligence is. Think about that. You couldn't do anything without a brain. You can't have a relationship.
What are you going to do with a man that's not breathing?
I can have an intelligent conversation with him. Goodbye.
Okay.
Kathy! Kathy! Kathy!
Kathy? I don't know where she went, but I saw her, and I definitely want to talk to her. Kathy? Here's Kathy. Oh, look at this beautiful lady. Wow. You have a lot to tell?
Yeah, I have a lot to tell. To ameliorate the relationship, to enhance it.
To enhance
improve it? Yes, I'm not very photogenic.
Yes, you're beautiful.
All right.
You're
Not today.
fabulous. You're fabulous. I'm just sabotaging everybody. I'm just showing up and just saying, hello.
Hi, I noticed that you were prancing about. You look like a ballet dancer. I was wondering.
Okay. Kathy, you look
Lorenzo,
beautiful.
thank you.
I'm just coming upon everyone and I'm really bothering them. I love
You're
that.
never a bother.
I'm
baby.
never a bother. Kathy, are you single or are
I'm
you in a
single.
relationship? You're
No,
single?
I'm single.
Okay. Now tell me, what do you look for in a man?
A good sense of humor is the first thing.
Okay.
A good sense of humor. If somebody makes me laugh pretty quickly, then it's a good thing.
Okay.
It starts things rolling.
It starts things rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. Tall or short?
Tall, for sure.
Fat or skinny?
Look at me, tall.
And I'm almost 6 feet tall, so that tells you how tall you are. Now, a good sense of humor.
Good sense of humor.
And what else?
Intelligence.
Okay.
I like somebody to be bright.
Okay. Summer liked intelligence as well.
Yeah.
She said someone intelligence. They didn't even have to be breathing as long as they were intelligent.
I'd like them to be breathing.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
How are you?
good. What are you doing? You better have Ed McMahon with you. You better have Ed McMahon with you.
Okay, now
What are you doing?
I'm filming for my show.
No, you're not. No,
Yes, I
you're not.
am. Yes, I am. Okay, stop washing dishes. She's fabulous. She's fabulous. Okay, Tamara,
Yes.
we are, turn the music off because I want everybody to hear what you're saying. What are you playing?
Mary J.
Mary J.
No more drama in your life.
No more drama. Okay, this
I
is
think this is
perfect.
good.
We're talking to people today about relationships and beautiful relationships. Do you have a beautiful relationship right now?
I do. I really do.
What are the things most important to you to keeping a relationship together?
Most important to me. Okay, respect. Mutual respect is key. Somebody that makes me laugh
Okay,
rather than cry.
okay.
Laughter is important.
Can
Mutual
they be
respect,
broke?
though. Can they be broke?
Yeah.
Are they ambitiously broke and just in a downturn?
I don't know. Okay, I was about to ask.
Are
what's
they deadbeat
what's
broke?
ambitiously broke?
They're just in between. And you can't look for unconditional love. Unconditional love is for babies, children, and animals.
Well, you heard it from Tamra. Luca Shea.